30 years ago, we used dial phones, huge CRT TVs, and just invented the people meter to measure the effectiveness of TV ads. Since then, our world changed dramatically. Well, in almost every aspect. But seriously, TV advertising is a $240 billion market, which is based on measurement technology, which is 30 years old. This is a market which is ripe for disruption. And Viewerslogic does this by bringing internet-type analytics for the TV world. A multimedia world requires multimedia measurement. The problem is that today, each medium is measured as a separate silo. So for example, if a user wants to buy shoes in Sports Direct, this user has a very complicated journey to purchase. But current measurement technologies just see parts of this journey. The only way to look at the whole journey is to use single source data. That means measure what the same people are doing in the online world, in the offline world, and what they're watching on TV. Viewerslogic is the first and only platform that created single source measurement. We already have one of the largest TV panels in the UK, which is a group of representative people, which each and every one of them installs a simple app on their mobile phone. The installation takes 2 minutes, and afterwards the app continues to work passively in the background. Our app knows to talk to the TV and the set-top box and get information on what people are viewing. So we know which content they're viewing, we know which ads they're watching, what they're watching on VOD and PVR. But things become really interesting when you take this data, which is stored on the cloud, and combine it with data on what the same people are doing online. So we know which applications they're using, we know which sites they're visiting, we know which online purchases they're doing, we know which online searches they're performing, which online ads they're viewing, and more. We are also now adding the capability to know to which stores they entered in the real world and get information on their offline shopping. Maybe the best way to show the power of our data is to show an example of a real user. So this is Tom, and let's see what Tom has done at a specific evening. On the top, you can see the TV shows he watched. Then on the bottom, you can see the apps he was using while watching TV. At 7:40, we saw Tom watching an ad for a dog's trust. Then at 8:05, he saw an ad for Kentucky Fried Chicken. Immediately afterwards, he entered Google and searched for KFC Delivery UK and entered the One Delivery website. We are the only company in the world that can detect such type of attribution. The reason is that current technologies try to understand attribution of TV ads by looking at the spike in the website immediately after the ad is aired on TV. But as you can see here, the spike is on a different website, so current technologies just can't get it. In the same way, Tom waited, and then after the show he watched ended, he entered Google and searched for dog shelter and entered the RSPCA website. Again, we are the only company who can detect this attribution since it happened an hour and a half after the TV ad was aired. Viewerslogic today helps advertisers and brands save money and increase the ROI of their TV campaigns and of their cross-media campaigns through more effective media buying. We are able to tell advertisers which of their advertising works and which doesn't. So if you have a campaign with 3 creatives that one of them doesn't work, we can tell you this immediately and you can remove it and save 1/3 of your budget. There is no other solution that can do this for the TV world. We can also tell advertisers how many times does a user need to see their message before performing an action. So if, for example, we tell them that their optimal frequency is 6 times instead of 10 times, they save 40% of their budget. We are also able to tell them how to maximize their cross-media reach. So today they already know how many people see their ads on TV and how many people see it online. We are the only company who can tell them what's the overlap between the two and how to maximize their reach across TV plus online. And finally, we can tell them where they can find their customers and where they can find their competitors' customers and eliminate a lot of the waste that they are now experiencing. Viewerslogic data is critical today for advertisers and agencies. But in the future, as TV and online become one, and as programmatic buying goes into TV advertising, our solution becomes even more important. So it's not by chance that many of the media agencies and brands in the UK already started using Viewerslogic to improve their ROI. Thank you very much.